Alright guys, welcome to the channel. This is going to be an interesting one for you. A little bit different from the normal that I have on the channel so far. It's not just going to be training video for this one. This is a video that's going to be documenting the first annual Team Gloff Meet-Up. So right now, we are on the way out to West Palm Beach International Airport to pick up one of my clients. One of the handful of clients that has come down for this meetup for this year. We put it together on short notice. So it's going to be bigger in the ones to come in the future, but I'm really happy with the amount of people that were able to make this happen for this year. I'm going to pick up Travis and bring him back to the Airbnb that handful of clients that is here for the trip has gotten, and they're staying all there together. They're here for a few days to spend some time here. They get to finally meet their coach in person. I'm really excited to be able to go and shake hands with a bunch of people that I've known for months and some of them years without ever having seen any of them in person. So it's going to be really exciting, and it's going to be a first. I don't really have much more to say. I'm just excited to have this happen. So you guys are going to be here to watch this, and you're going to see this one happen every year from this point forward. So here we go. Yeah, you too.
You look awesome.
Well, thanks. I was just saying all kinds of nice stuff about you.
Was he?
Yeah. Yes. All right. We've made it. We are outside of the Airbnb that the whole crew of guys has rented out to stay in together. Now we're gonna walk our way inside and see the team.
Oh shit!
Hey there.
I threw about a bottle of it and I forgot to buy more. What do we have here? I got inside. Never bought them.
Hey, sir. How's it going? Hey, dude.
What's going on, man?
Hey, man. David. Clinton. Nice to meet you, sir.
Come here, buddy. What's going on? What's up, man? Calvin. Nice to meet you.
What's up, dude?
Awesome.
Nice to meet you, man.
JP.
What's up, buddy?
There you go. That's where the real action is, right there.
It's not bad at all. I was just September.
Yeah, dude.
I'm not worried.
Yeah, in Rockport. I still have those videos.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've got you in the back in there. You're spotting a really awful incline press.
You were doing the best you could.
I was really trying, man. Just so that I look like 4 weeks different from the last one.
Where you're gonna be doing the rest of the night.
Turn off all the lights in here and outside and stand under that.
Stand under this one.
Yeah. That
Like
might.
right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If everything else is off, that might work.
Yeah. Or we can go get the natural light, just stand out on the porch.
Alright, what time are we waking up? Are we all sitting around the table and watching crazy?
Do my check-in.
The whole team.
Yeah. Y'all can give me posing tips.
Every time he does a quarter turn.
Yeah.
And you're like, that's kind of shit, man.
I don't know.
He starts tossing dollar bills.
Yeah, thanks, man.
I think if you need
Travis is going to be the only one that's really going to be able to give you pointers.
Yeah.
As far as that goes.
Thanks, buddy.
So, sorry, dude.
You don't want to give him posing pointers?
You're decent, but like especially your side shots, you're like.
I said to him, we got a week.
This is the last week I'm sending this. I tried.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Until I'm actually
Yeah,
lean enough to do it,
rice.
I don't ever do the side try.
I just put some rice in the.
It tastes the exact same, but those ones taste like cocoa pebbles.
So
It tastes so damn good.
I'm gonna turn around and be like, was it shit? It was shit, right?
So it should be legs tomorrow and then hold, but I think I might flip it because I think I'll get more out of turning push.
Yeah.
Alright you guys, so that's it for day one of the Team Gloff Meetup weekend. We got to go and see everybody, go see a couple of faces that I actually haven't been able to meet in person after having them on the team for months and years for some of them. So it was really awesome to be able to go and see everybody. And now tomorrow is going to be the first day that we're going to have everybody here. They're still going to have another 2 people are going to show up tomorrow in the morning, and then we're going to have a training day. Everyone's going to be coming at the same time, and we're going to spend the rest of the day afterwards, barring work time, that we're all just going to be chilling out and doing a lot of the same. So stick around for that. Alright, so this is day 2 of the Team Gloff Meet-Up weekend. And so we're starting out, this is just me and Clinton, the man behind the camera, starting off our day, getting a little bit of work in. I just sent in my check-in over to Luke Miller. He's doing all my stuff for my prep for this year. So got that taken care of, got my pictures done. And now just getting caught up on some emails and doing a couple of WhatsApp threads for some of my clients. And then directly after this, we're going to head out, get a meal in us, head out to West Palm again today, and I'm going to be doing some paperwork signing for an upgrade to get out of the old driving calculator, the Jeep Patriot, hopefully as soon as possible. So that's going to be the start of our day, and then after that point, we're going to be heading back into town. We're going to be training at about 3 today. It's going to be me and the whole rest of the team that's here, and the 2 guys that we were waiting for have now shown up. They are here, and so we're going to meet them up at 3 to train. Then afterwards, we're going to play by ear with what we're going to be doing for the rest of the night. But likely, we're just going to be going to dinner if possible. If not, it's going to be afterwards on Saturday rather than today. Getting a little bit of a celebration with everybody while we're here, create some new memories, and make this really impactful for everyone. Obviously, the guys that are prepping and dieting are not going to be partaking, but they're going to be here for the memory anyway. So, just like myself. So, that's just about it for what we're looking at for day 2. And we will have updates with all of the events as we go along today. Damn. Got the goods. Okay. Yep, I'm on my way there. Okay. So, yep, I'll be there in a couple minutes. I was just running a little bit late, so. Okay. But we're on our way, and then we'll make all the rest of the plans that we need to when I'm there. But Dave, you don't have to worry about that with the English being your second language. We have, we have a lot of guys that are not native English speakers.
Okay.
Yeah, so you are far from the only one.
I'm not the only one?
No, you're not. No, you're the first one that, you're French, right?
Yes.
You're the first one that's French, but there are some Spanish speakers, actually a German speaker from Austria.
What's up?
Oh my god, he zoomed right in.
I mean, like if anything, like 215 or 225 or something.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Okay.
215.
So, we're here at the house, the Airbnb where everyone's staying. We had just gotten started on the team call. So every week I do a 2-hour team call where I put it into the big WhatsApp chat that we have with every one of my active clients. Whoever can make it makes it. Then we have an open Q&A session and we just talk amongst ourselves. It's a really good team building activity that we do every week and have done since I've started my coaching. And so that's really what brought everybody here. So we're keeping the tradition alive, doing it while everyone is here.
Ooh.
You guys can sit and eat wherever you want. We're all
Jumping for a shirt on?
No.
Okay. I don't know.
No, I was just dead eyeing you for the camera. Now, do you want me to tempt fate and try to get it on the TV too?
Yes, try.
All right.
We've almost figured it out. It's only taken us 20 minutes.
That's muted the real cute, dude.
What?
I don't think that does anything.
There we go.
Hey.
Fuck yes.
I was like, did I miss the answer?
No. Forearm exhaustion, if you're having that on a chronic basis and it's not just an exercise specific thing, then that's usually a sign that you actually need like a deload for central reasons.
Okay.
Because if your grip strength is going to be really indicative of how intact your nervous system output is at the time. And so if you're starting to feel like your grip is always going on things, and it doesn't really matter if it's a pull or if it's just pressing and you can't keep your wrist in place, you can't really squeeze into the bar very well, holding on to things and your straps really aren't helping you, like stuff like that, that's a sign that you just need to step it back a little bit.
Okay.
And then come back to it later, and usually that fixes itself. If it's exercise specific, then that's a design of program type issue. So like for walking lunges, if you're having, I don't know, you're getting like 15, 20 steps in.
Yeah,
and
it's
then-
actually right about where it usually is, right about
Yeah.
halfway.
So if you're like halfway and you feel like your grip is gonna go, that's not necessarily like indicative that you have a bad, you have like grip exhaustion. It's just
Yeah.
you were holding it for a minute.
Yeah.
Like that's a good amount of time for you to be doing that, especially in a walking lunge where you're having to hold it through like a lot of movements in space.
So would you say the
No,
same thing
I
as like
actually
on
don't
all
do
my
that.
pull movements for the most part? Because it's pretty much on all of them. Like any kind of lat pull down or a row or whatever, like I can set it down. If I literally just shake my arms up for like 5 seconds, I can get another 5 reps easily.
Okay, yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah.
So you should probably take a deload.
Okay.
When you're back from the trip, we'll put you on a deload
Okay.
for a little bit. And so you'll come back and that probably won't be a problem.
Cool.
But for something like walking lunges, you'll probably still have that to a degree.
Just because it's moving around so much and whatnot.
Yeah, it's not like you're doing a shrug or anything like that. Like, we don't do any of those.
Right.
But you're not doing something where it's just moving in one space
Right.
type deal, or even like a row on a machine, and you're just strapping in and you're pulling. It's moving in one predictable path.
Yeah.
With walking lunges, it's coming from your side, it's swinging its way in,
Right.
your arm turns, it turns back out, you stand it back up, it's waving back around you again. And so like, you have to stabilize it a lot as it's moving.
Right.
And so it's not a static grip really, even though you're having to grip it the same the whole time, the weight is going to be fluctuating in your hand for where it's going to be focused most. So you have to adjust for that as you move.
Not very deep. Good thing I went feet first.
Gotta try to get my stupid thing set up on.
Camera comes over, fail the rep.
That was a good attempt though. That'll be good on camera.
Yeah, so we just got back. Well, actually, most of the team already got back about an hour and a half ago from the gym session. After most of the team left, let me shut her up. Sorry. So most of the team left about an hour and a half ago, and we are just returning from the gym because Mr. Cameraman, Mr. Clinton, and I had to get some cardio done, and Clinton had to do legs. So we're back at the Airbnb where the whole team is at. We're getting all collected and together. Then we're all going to go out for sushi, where I and Brady will be in solidarity eating out of Tupperware because we are in prep, and I've given the okay for every one of my athletes that isn't in a severe diet right now that they can have a meal off, and then we're going to deal with everything else later. So, yeah, that's where we're at.
No.
Guys, cameras.
Ooh, we gotta look cool.
Hey, buddy. Oh, I wasn't supposed to do that. Oh, man.
Yeah, give us your best Kyle.
Punch the water.
Punch the
Where's the monsters? Give me the monster.
Did Nick tell you about that?
Information I just should have at this point in my life.
Just saying that. It was like, yeah, no.
Center, guys, see a little, Travis, see a little over.
Oh, you getting a cute lean? Well, fuck, I'm in the middle.
We have one that we're sharing.
Okay, sharing. Another stick?
I have a steak.
All you, right? Wake up. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, more rice, more healthy. More skinny. Skinny like me. What life? Make romantic. Happy birthday to you. For you, Hey, you. Nana. Very good, do that. Awesome!
Cover your legs.
Hey! I told you.
That's what my sushi click.
Yours was literally like through my nostrils.
No. Yeah, not in the lung.
I'm gonna try.
Oh, you don't put a cigar in your lip?
Recording.
I've been recording.
My eyes were closed.
Keep that in.
Keep that in.
All right, you guys. So this is it. This is the end of the Team Gloff Meet-Up, and so this has been an unreal experience to actually have all of these guys that I've known for this long that have put their trust and faith in me and been through the ups and downs on my own life. The experiences that I've had is we've had very personal connections and grown as friends, and all the ups and downs that each one of these people have had over the last 6 months, year, 2 years, and even beyond for some. So this has been probably the biggest experience of my entire coaching career up to this point, and it's going to be a memory that I'm never going to lose. And so I leave the floor to you guys to say any other closing statements for this weekend.
I mean, I think we could pretty much sum it up is that we are all very grateful for what we were able to experience this weekend. And that the friendship we grew virtually was just as easily organic in person. And really, I think we made an entire weekend with no hiccups or issues with anybody. It was a perfect personality mishmash of different people. So.
Yep.
I've never been around a group of people who wanted to hang out with each other more than this. It's like everybody just wanted to talk all the time and hang out, and we got some awesome training in. It was amazing meeting Nick in person, getting to train with him, and I had a blast with you guys. Thank you.
Yeah, it was definitely really cool. I think a lot of us too back home like might be the odd guy out. You know, like typically we're just the bodybuilding lifestyle, and it was a crazy experience being able to live in a house with guys that are all on the same page. So that was definitely a highlight of my bodybuilding experience so far.
More time next year.
I had something. I just thought it was cool that on an individual level, working with Nick for about 1.5 years for me now, I've completely transformed as an athlete, as a coach, as an industry professional, but it's really interesting that he's done that same thing for a lot of other people at the same time. And in putting this team together, I've kind of made friends that I'll keep together in my life forever, probably, hopefully. So appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah. I don't know. That was too nice to make me.
Jabs on the weekend, you get shy on camera.
Not even JT can manage a sarcastic remark.
I guess we did it well then.
We did it right.
We stumped the guy.
You just got stage fright.
All right. So that's it.